Alright, so what is going on, guys? Crew here, bringing you guys a brand new video today, and we're going to be doing an interview with Tags, a really good friend of mine. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my video that I uploaded yesterday talking about him and like the success that he has and him helping me the amount and talking about how people think that I'm dick riding and following him into teams. So I decided that I'm going to interview him today because we had a pretty serious talk, and I honestly think that this is very much needed. So we're going to get right into the first question, but first, say what's up, Tags.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Okay, so the first question that I actually have for you is, so being where you are now, what do you think got you there? With all, like, where you are now on Twitter and, you know, like the teams you're in, where do you think, like, what got you there?
It wasn't even trying hard. It was having connections, you know. I was really brought into it, you know. I wish I wasn't, to be honest. It's really hard mentally.
Yeah, it really, I mean, a lot of the times that I try to join teams, it really does, and it sounds kind of dumb because it is a video game, but it really does take sort of an emotional toll on you, considering that you're trying so hard. Because I remember going for Era RC. I don't know if you actually went for the Era RC or the Red RC, did you?
No, I did not.
But that's like, it sucks because when you're going, every time I go for an RC, I always tend to get on a dry streak, which sucks. So being brought into something, especially something like the trick shot community or the Call of Duty community, is really, really hard, and it can be super stressful. So where he is now, I mean, it's something to respect, definitely. So my next question is, so what do you think about people saying that I dick ride you?
God. It's funny that they think they know what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure they'd love to know that they know what they're talking about, but, you know, they don't. We were friends before I was even known, before I was something, you know. We were nothing at the same time, you know. We were just friends. We weren't friends because, oh, you're known, I'm known, let's be friends. We're known because we had the same personality, we connected, and we played every day.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty much how it was, guys. Like, I would get on at around 8 in the morning, and right as I got on, I'd have like 6 different invites from like 6 different people, and Tags would be one of those people, like, right when I woke up. So I'd always join Tags because we were constantly in 6-mans playing free-for-all. Even if we weren't playing together, we were chilling in parties and custom games. So, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the video, so I'm not going to go into detail on how I feel about the fact that people say that I'm dick riding, but now that you got his perspective, hopefully it changes you guys' mind a bit. So the next question is, when people give you hate, what do you do to avoid it?
There's no way to avoid it, you know. It's once you see it, and you have to read it, you know. Once you see a little bit, you know, you see a little bit of hate, you just have to go further into it. You have to read it all. And I mean, sometimes it does break it down, and it is, like, you know, hard mentally. Like my freshman year, it wasn't, you know, I just wanted to quit so many times, and I did quit at a time. And I was surprised to see that everyone wanted me back. That's the only reason I am back. And I can see that that's where you are right now. And I'm pretty sure you're going to get your break soon. You know, it's only time.
Yeah,
You deserve it.
that's another thing that I actually stated in my last video, was I told you guys, like, there was a time where I really wanted to quit. The only reason why I didn't quit is because Tags, like I said, pushed me and motivated me to keep going, which is the reason why I am where I am now, and I'm not ever going to stop doing YouTube. Definitely not. Am I going to stop going for teams eventually? Most likely. If it takes me too long, I'm probably just going to end up doing YouTube and just making that my thing, you know, playing different games and having fun on YouTube, which is something that I've always looked forward to. So my next question is going to be, what is your biggest inspiration for
The
anything?
fans.
For the fans? That's
The fans,
that's
honestly.
understandable,
It's, I,
'cause
I don't get a lot of freakouts. I mean, a lot of people do think I'm known on Twitter. Like, I'll get a lot of DMs like, "Oh my God, it's you! You DM'd, you followed me." I mean, that's not what gives me like inspiration at all. You know, that's normal. I have a big Twitter. Obviously, gonna fanboy even if they don't know I am. And I just remember joining games when I was in L7. You know, in Obey, they would freak out, and they would actually know who I was. I would question them, and they would actually know who I am as a person, not just the letters in front of my name. You know, they know me for my alias tags, and I mean that's what pushed me the most, and made it all worth it.
it really does make it all worth it, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys saw, I don't know if I posted a video of it. I'm pretty sure I did. It's called My Biggest Fan, or My Number One Fan. It's like the biggest freak out, like the biggest fan that I have ever ran into at all in my whole entire time like doing YouTube. And he really truly was a fan, and that dedication to someone in such a small channel, it really does mean a lot. So I can see what Tags is coming from when he says like the fans inspire him, because that's my inspiration too. My inspiration definitely comes from my fans, the people that show me love, the family, of course. So I'm pretty sure, Tags, you have a lot of support from your family. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
It's definitely, it really does push you guys. So like I said, if you guys get hate on your channel, there's anything in the world that you can use to push yourself. Your family motivates you, anything that motivates you, use it, because that is the only way you're going to succeed, is by using the positive and ignoring the negative. It's going to be hard to ignore the negative, but it's definitely possible. So the next question, and my final question, is going to be, people say I follow you into every team because I beg. What do you say about that?
Man. Every time that I join, before he even finds out that I joined the team, I'm already asking leaders like, hey, I have a friend that deserves it a lot more than I do. Honestly, Kruger works a lot harder than I do. I know he deserves it. He's a way more complex trick shotter than me, and I don't know how he's not known by now. But he doesn't ask me at all. I want him to be in the team with me. It's the only reason I would stay in a team, is if he was with me. You know, it's not fun anymore unless I have friends. That's the only reason I do it.
It's honestly true, guys. Every time I try to talk, I stutter, but it's honestly true. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Tags remember this, but I honestly don't doubt that he doesn't. When I first met Tags, when he was a nobody, like he said at the start, when he was a nobody, we made a pact together that we would always stay me and him. If we got into a team, me and him. And no, it wasn't my way of using him because he was more known, because like I said, he was a nobody. I was a nobody. We were nobodies together. We decided, you know what, we're both good at what we do, whether it's your Twitter, my shots, our shots, my YouTube. We can do this together and we can grow together. I don't know if you remember that, Tags, but we like promised that it was going to be like us. Like, we made this shit to where it was going to be us, and we were going to take this shit. And honest to God, I'm not giving up. He's not giving up, I'm not giving up. Like, we're still gonna go, whether he's already more known than me or I'm still, you know, I'm stuck, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, because, you know, we're still friends and we're still doing this stuff slowly together, whether I'm a little bit slower than he is, but we're still going it. So is there anything that you want to get off your chest before I end the video that you feel that people should know?
Yeah, I just want to let people know, like, don't stop. You know, if you don't love it and it's not something that you're going to have fun doing, if it's not your passion, stop. All means, quit. Don't keep doing something you're not having fun in. You know, at times, of course, it's going to be hard. If everything was easy, you know, it wouldn't be life. It'd be a dream, you know. And don't stop trying. You know?
You really can't, guys. You really can't stop trying, because life will do whatever it can to drag you down, to make you not want to do. But the one thing that I follow is, if you don't create your dream, somebody else will pay you to create theirs. So if you don't follow through with it, somebody else will make you help them, whether it's, oh, I want a construction company, so I'm going to hire a bunch of workers. They're paying you to make their dream a reality. So, leaving you off with that little bit, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this interview that I did with Tags. Thank you, Tags, so much for agreeing to do this interview. I really, really do feel like it was needed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. This has been Kruger, and I love you guys. Peace.